You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for October 13th through the 24th. We're going to talk about Anna finally making an arrest and Michael being cornered. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. On Monday, October 13th, we've got Nina over at Bobby's Diner, and she tells Carly that things are taking a step in the right direction, and the moms might be talking about Michael making that offer to Willow to have supervised visits with the kids with a shrink. And of course, they're both just hoping to keep Drew out of the kids' lives, out of Willow's life. Nathan says there's one more thing that he needs. Looks like he is checking out of GH at last. And I do wonder if he's going to go home to Nina's, or maybe he's going to go over and bunk down at Bobby's down the hall from his sister, Britt. Sonny is ready to fight, and Michael goes to meet his dad at Diane and Alexis's office. And Michael is wondering why his dad wanted to meet there. And Sonny says, "You're going to need a lawyer." And then he also asked Michael if he knows something that Sonny doesn't. So I wonder if it's about that weapon that's been found. Drew is prodding Willow at General Hospital on Monday. He does not want Willow taking scraps from Michael, including these supervised visits. Drew tells Willow it's not if, but when. And this may be on Michael being arrested for his shooting because he plans to lie about it. Kai and Trina put on their detective hats, and Trina is worried while talking to Kai that they're going to put a target on her parents. Chase is venting to Brooklyn. It may be about the family closing ranks on the search warrant. It may be about the fact that things are pointing towards Michael, or he may be upset because he feels like Willow is being framed, because he's very much Team Willow. Portia and Curtis talk about the future, and he surprises Portia when he says they should hold off the divorce, which is kind of awkward given that she is pregnant, possibly with Isaiah's child. But Curtis may be thinking that they want to keep spousal privilege in their back pocket. You know, the thing where if you're married, you don't have to testify against your husband or your wife. On Tuesday, October 14th, Nina's in trouble. Looks like Anna is going to call her on the carpet about lying to the PCPD, and Anna may want to know why she lied, why she would even think that Willow needed an alibi. And Nina needs to come up with a good answer like, "Oh, well, I didn't think she did it, but yada, yada, yada." As usual, she's made things worse. Willow believes that Michael betrayed her, and I believe this is because she's going to be questioned by Anna about the attempted murder weapon found at Liz's, where she's staying. And I think Willow is going to think that Michael set her up. Willow may even tell Anna, "Look, Michael was home alone before I was even there. And of course, this isn't my gun. And of course, they're not going to find her fingerprints on it." Rick and Elizabeth share a sweet moment, but it's only in Rick's dream. He is drugged up and delirious and thinking about her while he is still duct taped to that gurney in the basement. Ava and Christina try to move forward past their mutual hatred and wanting revenge on each other because it's not helped them out so far. Sidwell abuses his power on Tuesday. Could be with Jordan, with Drew, with Sonny. We know he's got no limits. It's been a while since we've seen Carla Rhoda, so I'm happy to have him back on. Wednesday, October 15th, Tracy needs some legal help and some advice, and I'm sure it's about Ronnie getting the house and the will. And I think Marco is going to take her case. Also, Cody makes a stunning discovery on Wednesday, and it may be about that he has a new boss since Ronnie owns the house. You know, Michael owns the horses, though, so we'll see. Gio finds an unlikely connection, and Dante listens to Molly, and I wonder if they are talking about his friend Cody. I think we're all kind of little tired of the Molly and Cody slow burn because it's way too slow. Brennan wants some answers on Wednesday, and it may be from Jocelyn, and her boss may want to know why she blew Vaughn's cover and told Carly that he's WSB. And I'm sure it's something contrived about protecting the secret that she is an agent, because they're worried Britt might tell, they're worried Jason might tell. So we'll see. Thursday, October 16th, Jason comes clean, and maybe to Carly, I don't know, could be to Britt or about Britt. Charlotte gets a warning, and it may be about what's going to happen at the upcoming visit. Valentine's at Steinmauer and has demanded a visit with Charlotte to give Brennan the info he wants. Anna has a shocking realization on Thursday, and Cody gets a pleasant surprise. Maybe Molly will come see him, ask him out on a date or something. Felicia opens up to Elizabeth on Thursday, and I do wonder if it's about this Nathan-looking person that I think none of us think is actually Nathan. Friday, October 17th, Britt needs a favor from someone. Wonder if she's going to ask Carly for an extension on that rent money for Jason's room. We'll see. Carly does some snooping, and Nathan has some questions for Dante on Friday, and he may be asking him about what's been going on the last 7 years. And I don't think Nathan, whoever this person is, isn't really in the dark, but is pretending like they are. I'm still not entirely convinced theory-wise if Nathan is completely subdued inside there and like he's trapped in Peter's personality, has control, or if they're swapping control back and forth. Anna approaches Brennan on Friday, and it may be about Carly's alibi, and Brooklyn feels uneasy. The week of October 20th through the 24th, Anna and the PCPD have been chasing their tails because Carly had a fake alibi. Michael has a fake alibi. Willow's can't be proven. Nina lied. Drew's given out false info. Michael was at the scene of the crime. So were Kai and Trina. People don't know that yet. So when Anna finally makes an arrest, I don't think the initial one's going to be the right one. We may have to go through a couple of arrests before we get the actual perpetrator. And because it's General Hospital, we have to realize the actual shooter may never be arrested. Kind of like the whole killing a federal agent thing that Sonny did, and nothing ever came of that. Drew works to drive a wedge deeper between Michael and Willow. He's back to gaslighting and promises. And the real shooter may come back for Drew. I mean, it's smart now if they stay hidden since the heat's on someone else. But if they really do want him dead, they're going to circle back around. Tracy versus Ronnie heats up, and lawyers will be facing off soon. Should be Martin versus Marco. Portia wants the baby, but she needs to figure out who's the dad and what to say to Curtis and Isaiah. More hints about Britt's mystery boss and where Nathan's been bubble up. Dante may also feel like something is off with Nathan. The time to release Rick from the basement is coming soon. I wonder if they're going to bathe him, shove him in the car, and say bye-bye, and remind him he'll go to jail if he opens his mouth. Charlotte's going to get her visit with her papa, and Jason can't stop thinking about Britt, but he knows she's not going to accept being second to Carly. So is Jason finally going to draw lines? I mean, he never has before. So it would be a game changer if he actually put Carly behind a boundary and said, don't cross it.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.